Good morning. Well, good day. Depends on what time it is wherever you are. It is morning here on Wednesday, and I am officially done with January. It was a great month, but it really got carried away. I was in Wisconsin, I was in Maryland, then I went to Tokyo, got stuck there due to a snowstorm that hit New York City. Well, rather, that didn't hit New York City. I think we only got about 6 to 8 inches here, but it shut down the state, as many of you I'm sure have heard. And then I was out on Long Island, and I have to do that again this coming week before I go to QUILTCON. Woohoo! I think there's 15 days left before QUILTCON. Hopefully I'll see some of you there. I'm super excited. I will be demoing and book signing several different places on the Friday, teaching on Saturday, lecturing on Saturday, and teaching on Sunday of QUILTCON. So I can't wait to go. I cannot wait to see all the quilts and all the vendors. It's going to be so much fun. The Quilt Alliance will be there, and they're going to do a really fun event in the booth, so be sure to swing by the Quilt Alliance booth. Come by the Sizzix booth. We'll be promoting some new fun projects that are going on. And the Juki booth, of course, you must go. Stop by and see their new sit-down machine. Totally love it. I hope to be doing some playing on that while I'm there. C&T, where the book signing will be. All these fun things that are going to be happening. I cannot wait for QUILTCON. And also, shortly after that, I'll be going on vacation. We're going on a Disney cruise. Woo! Yeah, my daughter is so excited, and we're really looking forward to taking some time and getting away. But for today, I am thrilled to be home in my studio. My studio is a complete wreck because I haven't been in here since before Christmas. Need to get everything back in line and ready to go. Just a little bit about Japan. That was an amazing trip. So I had taught 4 classes outside of the Tokyo Dome, so that was an amazing experience because most of the quilters in my classes were very experienced quilters, but what I learned was that many of them have not sewn much on sewing machines. Everything's still pieced by hand, and then they hand quilt, which I think is just fantastic, and I'm trying to do more and more of that because I learned to do everything by hand as well, and with time it's always nice to get to the sewing machine. So it was really exciting for me to have my hands on some quilters who had mad skills and get them to teach them to do some curves and some fun piecing and master some Y seams and all these tricks and things that you can do on a sewing machine. And in fact, we were using, this is my Juki F600 Exceed machine. I was working on it this morning. I still have a little bit more to do. I have a new quilt that I'm working on, and I was doing some machine applique. So this is my machine, my go-to machine for that. Otherwise, you know that my favorite machine is the TL 2010 straight stitch machine. It is fast, straight stitch, free motions like crazy. Love it. My favorite machines. So this studio is actually my classroom, and which has not been getting a lot of use this year because I've been traveling way too much. So next year I'm going to be focusing a lot on 5-day workshops at some various places around the country, doing a little bit more international traveling, and then I'm going to be adding a whole lot more classes here in my home classroom. So if you're coming to New York, you can always email me and let me know. Perhaps I can set a class up if I'm here, if it works. I do 4 to 5 students at a time here in my home. It's very personal, lots of attention, and I really enjoy it. But I do need to spend a little bit more time at home this coming year, 2016. So maybe I'll be seeing you here. New York's a great destination, so why not come and sew while you're here, right? So if you want to find out about my classes, the only place that I announce those is in my newsletter. I do not send out monthly newsletters because, one, I don't have time to do that. So when I put a class together, it is often at the last minute. Although for 2016, I'm going to try to have some things on the calendar so that we can plan. But all of those notifications go out in my newsletter. So if you're on my newsletter, only when I have classes do I send that stuff out. So you can keep an eye out there. Other than that, oh, here comes Jenny Egg. The rest of the Tokyo trip, I was in the Juki booth, and come on, Jenny Egg. This little one was so happy to see me. She gets so sad when the suitcases come out, don't you? Huh? Yes. Yeah, I was in the Juki booth, and it's an amazing space. It's in the Tokyo Dome, so it's this huge stadium, and they've got that Janet Jackson headphone thing on my head, being able to talk to the students and doing these 2-hour workshops on the floor of the Tokyo Dome, which was amazing. It was fantastic. Again, we were playing with the Juki Exceeds and using a lot of the stitches and trying some different techniques and making little handbags, and it was a blast. I met so many great people, came home with a suitcase full of fabric. I need to go put all that away too. That's on the agenda for today. So just wanted to say, hey, I'm still around. Gotta get back to doing some blogging. But today, you get the video. Pop over to Patricia Bellier's blog, Oaken Arts. She's giving away a couple copies of my book and also some of my Aurifil 12 weight thread. My favorite threads. In fact, I have some handwork I need to get to today too. That's what I'll be doing. So I hope you have a great day. Good to see you. Bye.